quickly go over to WASD every time. So, last stream, we've had some good successes as the war kicks off in 39. We've also made a few mistakes. Now, one of which was to recruit the colonial police into the manpower pool through an event that fires, rather than assign them to their policing duties. Because, and I want to point this out for anyone who's watching this on YouTube and is thinking of playing Italy with the By Blood Alone expansion, don't make this mistake. When you get the colonial police, recruit them. Because I didn't, because it looked like they were good at suppressing resistance, but they had a slight penalty to the, what's the other word? The compliance. And as we had a mission goal to hit the compliance levels around here, it was going to be bad for us. Or so I thought. However, further down in the tree, there's all sorts of things, like that one right here. We can see this effect, modify occupational or colonial police by local resources, factories, resistance target, and daily compliance gain. I didn't realise that at the time, because these things are spread all over the place. Is that another one? That's another one there. So, don't make that mistake that I did, because that would have made pacifying Ethiopia, I think, easier. And I think all we got was a little bit of manpower in exchange. So, next playthrough, I'll be utilising the colonial police. Anyway, that's that. It's not the end of the world anyway. We've got other options. So, we need to look at the situation on the ground. We've got the Allies. We managed to streak across North Africa. We got some of this bit. Not that this really matters before France capitulated. Now, Vichy France is... Oh, that reminds me. We'll come back to that in a minute. Now, Vichy France is in the game and not doing a whole lot, which is fine, but we can't really conquer it unless... Well, could we? Is it part of... It is being... Improving relations... And it's guaranteed by the German Reich, so... we're in a faction with the German Reich if we declare war on it. I have no idea how the mechanics would work on that, but I don't have any particular plans to declare war on Vichy France anyway at the moment. So we grabbed some of that, but more importantly, we got the British-held territories in Egypt. We got the ports, which is going to cause major supply issues for the British Army down here. And then we just need to push them out to the Middle East. It's an ongoing process. It's a bit of a mess that we've got there with the forces, but that's okay. The Navy's doing quite well, thanks to a fairly cautious approach I took to it, but that's doing quite well. We've got some troops coming over to Italy. Some have been torpedoed by the looks of this on the way across, which is a shame. But as long as they get in, we can then assign them to new front lines holding this. We can sort out Africa, which is going to be great. We've got to prepare for trying to grab Yugoslavia and Greece. They do have resources. Quite a lot of aluminium in Yugoslavia, actually. Oh, and chromium, which would be very handy. Greece itself, similar, not quite as resource heavy in one particular area. There's a lot of aluminium there, though. Anyway, that'd be nice to have. We could do with them. It all helps. And then we've got to look at the oil situation as well. And of course, once we've got this, a little bit of oil there. Ooh, we should grab that. I'm actually thinking of some of these areas, probably all of it, just because we can. But Iraq would be good. Iran would be good as well. There's more oil there. That brings us into direct confrontation with Russia and Britain again with land borders. So if we do that, we need to be prepared. We need to have some good ground troops ready for that. But I think Saudi Arabia, there's not a lot of oil in Saudi Arabia at this time, is there? But to be able to push through to these Gulf states and take them off the British is never a bad idea. That's going to help with the oil situation. Rubber is going to be a constant issue because we need rubber for trucks and planes. Is this the nearest good? Yeah, this is the nearest good source of rubber. I don't have big plans to go this direction because I don't think we'll have a lot of manpower kicking around spare. But that's a good source of rubber if we can get the Marines into play. The Marines, that's something else. We'd forgotten about them a little bit. We had them planning to go over here. We don't need that now. That is absolutely fine. Let's trash that. What we need is to get them somewhere far more useful. Somewhere safe as well. But I'm thinking there are British areas. Oh, of course. There's Malta. We should target Malta. Gibraltar might be a bit of a tough nut to crack, but Malta possibly not. So let's move them over there and then railroad them down to here is probably going to be the easiest way. Can I do that? Well, we'll get them there to start with. That's fine. We will do that anyway. We'll get them down there. So we'll get the Marines into action, trying to get some bases off the British. That's all going to help reduce their naval power in the Med. Gives us another air base as well. Gets rid of their air base more usefully. Air power is something we've got to work on the factories. They're hopefully being constructed. Where's this? Oh, I was trying to bring more supplies in. I don't think that is a priority now at all, in fact. Yeah, let's cancel that. Simply because we've got Alexandria, which is going to be a key thing there. And that is... We were going to build some dockyards. The Tobruk Benghazi Railroad. That's not priority now. It might not be a bad idea to link these up at some point. Do you know, because I might have to shift from one side to the other very quickly. I might just leave that going, but we'll switch it. We'll switch it priority. We'll get that, and there's obviously a lot of repairs need doing. Are we suffering from strategic bombing anywhere? It's not showing me yet, but yeah, we have. What have we got here? Have we got things being bombed? We don't have... These look like transport planes. Handley Page. No, they're not. And what are these things? Basic medium airframe. Well, they're bombers. So we must be getting bombed. So what we need... What have we got here? Tactical bombers. That's not what we need. Over here, we've got 100... We've got 200 fighters. Where are the other ones? They're supporting Army 7. They might not be. So what we're going to do, put them on interception. We'll stick them down here. Yeah, detach them. And put you over Italy. Should we bring the other ones? Yeah, we will. We'll bring the other ones off. There's probably other areas we need to think about this as well. But Italy is where most of my infrastructure is. So let's do this. Get a bit of air cover on there. Is this this is the same air zone. This is the same air zone, so that's good. This bit, nothing we're seeing over there. Over there. Oh, we are seeing stuff over there. Right. What have we got? What's that? They have fighters, so they're on orders there. I've just pulled the other ones away. Well, see how that works out. I need more aircraft. Is the sad order of the day. Interwar small airframe. I don't really think... I don't even know what that is. CR-32. Can we tell from this? Is that a fighter? With a max... Oh, I don't know. Air superiority. It's got some naval attack and naval targeting, so I'm going to guess... No, it does actually. It does have... It does have... So there's the missions available. So that is... a fighter. Should I put them in? Go on, let's put them in. Obviously, we want that to be 100. And we'll put that, and we'll set them over here, because there is some crap going on. Not that we have enough stuff. Anyway, we've got 2 new garrison divisions. What is in recruitment at the moment? Lots more garrison divisions. We've got another light... Oh, I've got that set to infinite. We don't want infinite tank divisions. One will do. We've got some more cavalry coming on. Attento. Where do these guys need to go? Ah, I think it's probably to come and guard some of these, like, really important bases. Although the most important ones now are Alexandria and over here, so... This is a mighty risk. If I get them to come to... I'll get them to come to Benghazi. and then get them to come to Alexandria that way. I can't do that. Maybe I'll just get them to go straight there. Not letting me. Okay, that's fine. We'll worry about that. They do want to be... Which is my Africa garrison. Is this it? Lots of irregular troops, lots of militia. Yeah, those are the two, I think. We'll put them in there. What's this one? Pronto, signore. Oh, that's an army group. Okay. Pronto. And these are just a separate army. We can put like a... We'll put a low-level general in this. What's he got? Mountaineer? We'll save that. Career officer. You're probably not much use. You can go in there. And I mentioned Vichy France earlier because I had another thought. It looks like we're doing okay for trade. What are we short of? Fuel. I'm going to guess Vichy France doesn't have anything that they're going to trade with us. There's nothing showing up there at all. That was a shame because I was thinking we could probably get some... Yeah, oh God. It's all going to Germany. What about Iraq? Let's put 2 into this. We do need some fuel, and I'll drop... I mean, the Venezuelan thing, there's nothing getting delivered. Oh, no, wait, sorry. No, we are getting stuff delivered. Right, we'll drop Venezuela off this because we're not getting across the Atlantic. We do need fuel, though. Again, reasons to secure the oil reserves, I think. Okay. I think we're ready to kick things off again. Got a few troops up there. What is this force? Pronto, signore. It's just 6 infantry divisions. That's going to have to be something that's improved. What's the situation with the Navy? Are we losing lots of ships? We've got a good fleet of attack subs here. Just make sure that the orders are given here. Just make sure it's on for all of them. The escorts are doing their thing. Experience is looking really good up there. We don't need 207 naval experience. Let's go spend some of that in this here. The Navy Command. Now, do I want to... What have we got in here? Close combat. Screen attack and torpedo screen penetration. Inclement weather. Brave commanders. Chance to source critical hits. Plus 15%. That's pretty good. Naval hit chance. And torpedo hit chance. That's quite good. I mean, I'm assuming naval hit chance affects all the naval battles, not just the big stuff. Night fighting? Oh, visibility minus 5%. That's quite good. Inclement weather and positioning. They're all useful. Naval hit chance and torpedo hit chance. That covers a lot of things. Go on, I'm going to put something in there. Never used it. We'll see. So we've got 100 points we can spend here. Do we want to go for convoy defense? Destroyer sub-detection. I think we're going to go down this. Because we are losing a lot of, certainly trade convoys. Although, if I just cut the overseas ones off. Having said that, we've also had a troop convoy hit in the Mediterranean. So it's not a bad move. Air doctrine. I don't need 100 points. I could look at what we've got in here. An Air Force Command. I think I remember looking at this and I wasn't sure where to go down. Air experience gain daily and Air Force intelligence. Others, aircrew surveys. Air doctrine cost minus 15%. That sounds good. And well, dive bombing is always good. But no, let's go with this. Air crews. This sounds good. We get cheaper air doctrine. But that's a lot actually. For 50 XP, we'll easily save that. We'll save that after we've bought 4 things. Well, actually, we probably... Will we? We should have had that at the start, shouldn't we? That would have made more sense. Other 4 things left. But we also get air accidents reduced as well. So I am going to take that now. And that probably means we can't afford... Oh, there are... I'm going to get value out of that, so it's okay. There are more than 4 things left to pick. Get it for 85. Air support mission efficiency. Quite good. quite good. What was the other thing that we can do here? We could continue a strike. Air support mission efficiency is plus 25%. Ace effectiveness. Veteran instructors. Fighter detection. And air mission efficiency. Well, they're all pretty good. Hey, Mr. Banks. It's going well, thanks. How are you? Quite like that one. What was the other one? Air power projection. I'll go with that. Okay, and then we'll get some doctrines in later. Okay, so we've hopefully got some more oil coming in. We're taking care of our major ports in the Med. We'll get more troops onto this. Let's make sure we're going slowly. What we need to see, we do need to start pushing down here. At the same time, we've got this, which was a little bit of a mess, but this is... Oh, no, I've got to do this. That's ours. If I take the rail junction there, that could cut off... that could cause a lot of problems. Or maybe not. Doesn't look like it goes as far as I'd hoped. But anyway, it looks like a solid move. Should we push out to the river? I think that's coming in there. We can push out to the river. And this guy doesn't look terribly well situated, so let's do that. And we'll try and form a nice solid front line. We kind of got a hold down here. This is it's recovering. It's a bit scrappy, but it's recovering. We're going to keep an eye on that. German interest in Scandinavia. The game, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream today. You a Hearts of Iron fan? And we've got to push through into the Middle East. We want to take these. So I'm hoping that we can get straight to Tel Aviv. It's quite important to get that port, I think. Free France is called Denmark. Well, we were all at war with them anyway. Moving the tank division in. We must hold Alexandria. I'm just going to put you guys back until the reinforcements arrive. There's some big fleet action kicking off here, is there? We've got 30 subs and 12 destroyers against the British fleet. We don't know quite what's going on there. Subs retreating. That looks like it could be expensive if that goes wrong. There's some big ships in there I don't particularly want to get too involved with. Okay. And we've got supposedly 11 divisions on here. I think they're travelling. Norway joined the Allies. Oh, is this when... This looks like it's when Germany kicks off with Norway. Actually, they're just going into Denmark. I'll leave that to them. I have other fish to fry at the moment. Right, we've got infantry coming through there. That's good. Got to make sure we hold the ports in the rear. What is this? Call to arms request from the German Reich. Oh, sorry, wrong one. This is... I did just click on that, I think, didn't I? Where's the diplomacy screen? They've moved this. Or rather, they've added this. So we are at war. I saw it in there. It's there it is. Yeah, we're in that war. I thought we would be. Ooh, not good. Mind you, we hit the big fleet. And we only lost a couple of destroyers, so that's not too bad. Few little losses sneaking up here and there. We've got to watch out. Right, you guys get down to Catania. We're going to plan a invasion from there in a bit. What's going on here? It looks like we've got Tel Aviv, which is excellent. And it also looks like we've got reinforcement troops coming up through the desert. We should have some new soldiers arriving here soon. And then I can redeploy the cavalry. I'd like to give them a mass order, actually, but I've got troops. I've got troops all over the place. We'll bring them in. We'll get them there eventually. These four. Is there a port to head down to? There is, all the way down here. It's a long way down. Let's move in there. And let's just try and get this dude cut off here.
Avanzate!
Don't really want a general engagement with the infantry because they look a little bit weakened at the moment. You can just go across there and cut him off before he gets opportunity to cause any mischief. I don't think there's anything left up here, so let's take this tank division and just do that for fun and cut all that bit off. He's on the retreat. Could we push into Port Sudan? There's a risk we might get cut off here if I'm not careful. This is definitely come on, let's advance into this. This is going to really shorten our front line if we take that place. No point having an overextended front. I'm doing very well, thanks, the game. Yeah, I've missed playing this. I've been really busy the last week and didn't get as much done as I had hoped. This doesn't look good, does it? But yes, it's good to be back. Camel Corps, can you not go into there? Stop. Are you defending? Okay.
Pronto, signore.
We can kick this guy out, I think.
Pronto, signore.
And if we kick him out, then these two are surrounded. Just got to watch this situation here, but then... Can you not... Are they on the retreat? They must be on the retreat. That one's...
Ordini?
These guys must be retreating. Let's have a look. Yeah, they are. Well, some are. Oh no, there's the combat marker. Okay. Holding the ports. We're quite happy for them to come up here. Okay, so let's get down level with this.
Avanzate!
We'll. I could. Have we got this guy split off over here? Nice, we have. We still don't have all these reinforcements coming in. Oh, we've got these two. Now, these guys are supposed to be heading towards Alexandria. Should we put them in? I will send one in. I will send one in. We absolutely have to hold that. And that means I can leave one behind and then send the rest of the cavalry in as well. And the cavalry can make a decent job of this. So at this point, yeah, I'm gonna do this now. Which is my cavalry army? In fact, it's got. Where's the guy with the glasses? Him? That's it. We don't have them on any other orders, and then we're going to give them an offensive line. Let's go down and meet up like that. And we're just going to trigger that straight away. And I think they can just do their thing. Let's go and have a look. Port strike. Marines.
Si, signore.
Take a little while to set this up. So we're going to do naval invasion from here to here. Where's the big fleet? Big fleet is in a slight state of disrepair. I might set them off to support naval invasions. It would be a really good idea. They're on patrolling around here. Don't have superiority there. That's fine. Let's put them on... I'll need superiority in all these zones though, won't I? I might just leave them patrolling and then just move them in.
Attento.
Sort of at the last minute. Got another guy here. Put them in the Army of Africa. Move them to... We've got Benghazi covered. We've got Tobruk covered for now. Oof, I don't want to go across there though. I'm going to move them in here. This is a safer route, and then we'll just move them across by land. Oh, nice. Nice, the subs are doing some work. A bit expensive. Big fleet in there. We need to try and nobble that somehow. We will figure out how. Right, what's going on? What's going on over here? We conquer this. We can get an army up against... I don't really want to go into Saudi Arabia. We should have an army against Iraq and take that for the little bit of oil that we'll get. Malta was so important in World War II. It made a big difference to the British in North Africa. Expand the Air Force. Oh, have we done this? But this was a mission we were trying to do, wasn't it? We have done this. Activates mission strength. Is this not the same thing that we have running? Ever since the Duce first formed the Aeronautica, has become a symbol of national pride and one of the greatest air forces in the world. Yeah, right. The only problem is that it's too small. Okay. Does this trigger another... Is this... I think it's the same one. I don't know whether it's popped up. I think we're on course to do that. Oh no, I think it's added an extra 300. It's just added. That's just given me an extra 300 to do. I'm sure that wasn't the case before, but it's only given me half the time to do it in. That's probably going to be a fail, I think. Il douche. Playing this is like having a part-time job. It does take a lot of time and effort, especially to study the game and learn how it works. I agree, Mr. Scott. Standardization. That was going to help with aircraft production, I think, which is why we went down there. Was it not? Where's this at? Where's this at? It was over here somewhere, wasn't it? We got this because this made... It's given us some research, which is nice, some research bonuses. All aircraft equipment production cost minus 5%. So that was the hope. He was going to get that quicker. Fighter designs. Gets us air experience. It gets us a military factory. What's that one? Military factory. Research bonuses. Expand the Rome Flying School. Oh, nice. There's some nice buffs there. This is the naval stuff. Supermarina. What's that one? Ship recovery rate, strike force organizational loss, and naval doctrine. There's a lot to take in this tech tree. I've got to remember of all the other things that we have to do as well. Of which there are... Oh, God, there's all this stuff. I'd forgotten. I'm supposed to be working towards Yugoslavia as well, aren't we? We haven't got a mission for that yet, but I do need to work towards it. So we'll gain a claim on... I think that's good. Is it? Just hang on, let me read this. We must try to legitimize Italian rule over Albania, supporting Albanian irredentism, another word I've not come across before, in the Kosovo and Epirus regions and even further, will surely win us significant public support from the local population and provide us with an opportunity to further expand our sphere of influence. So we gain claims, and this will be applied if Albania is a subject of Italy. Opinion of Italy is increased. But that's if it's a puppet, right? I don't know if that's a good thing to go down or not. German military cooperation almost certainly was. I think we need factories. I think we need... It's the industry, and there was a reason I was working these off over here, wasn't there? I wanted to develop Eritrea, and then do that, and that gives us a ton of civilian factories in 105 days. 2 military factories. We might go straight for that and get them on the fighter production. Go on, we're going to do... I desperately want to do the other one, but we're going to get this on for fighter production, then we'll develop the rest of North Africa. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm not currently producing anything. We're short of these. Improved light tanks. We're upgrading those. I don't think I need 4 on it, though. $1,083 needed for upgrades. Maybe we did. That was quite a lot. Oh, God, we do have a lot of... Oh, no, we don't need any more factories on aircraft. They're doing 1 a day. That gives us a year to do it. And we're going to increase our thing. This is the right one, isn't it? This is the fighter aircraft. I think it is. We're doing pretty good production on that one then. The naval bombers are really struggling. I'm going to put the extra factory in. Oh, it's gone straight into there. I'm going to actually get on construction and make some more factories. In fact, let's have one thing ticking over in Sicily. But I'll just put it on 4 rather than all that. We do need more stuff.